Hi guys! Today I'm gonna tell you how to deal with losses. Understanding that losses are an essential part of trading will provide solace when things don't go your way. But still, it's kinda hard to deal with them. Let's say you lost 50% of your portfolio. What the hell will you do? Find out why it happened. Was it because of your impulsive behavior? Was it a mistake in money management? Did you take more risk than you should have? Be smart, anticipate, count with the losses in your strategy. When making a new strategy, make also a cushion, a financial reserve to cover the potential losses. Adam Hamroz, a Czech trader, says he counts with the losses like from 700 trades, there can be 8 to 9 losses in a row. That's statistic. I multiply these losses by 3 to 4 and I'll make a cushion in amount of 30 or 40 bad trades. Until I don't have 30 or 40 bad trades in a row, I won't touch my strategy. So, be resistant, hold on, don't panic. Follow your strategy to that point it still corresponds with the statistics. When there is a bigger divergence from the statistics, change your strategy. You shouldn't be sad about the stop losses that meet the conditions. They're like mandatory expenses. In fact, by paying for stop losses, you can end up the trade winning. You can only be sad if you stop when you shouldn't have. He also says, if I was beginning with trading with the knowledge and experience I have now, I would experiment a lot. Various markets, methods. I would try everything possible, stocks, forex, crypto, swings, and so on, to find out what fits me the best. Somebody focuses on the realm of trading or to trade just on 2 markets and can lose 4 to 5 years because he says, I like to trade on 60 markets to have a big portfolio. So, remember, becoming a good and successful trader is not happening overnight. You're gonna be sitting in front of the screen for some time. You'll have to gain a lot of experience. But being prepared and smart is what accelerates your success. What to look out for? Adam says, have a trading plan. Know what you're doing. Know the market, the manipulations, why the price is moving up or down. So guys, have a trading plan to know if your SL was a good one, according to your plan, meeting its conditions, or a bad one, breaching the trading plan, emotional one. Losses can be a tough pill to swallow, but no fear. Here are a few tips on how to deal with them. Embrace the trading ups and downs. Losses are an inherent part of trading. Accept that not every trade will be a winner, and that's okay. It's all about managing risk and playing the long game. Learn from the experience. Take a step back and analyze your losing trades. What went wrong? Was it a flawed strategy, poor timing, or external factors? Use these losses as valuable lessons to improve your trading approach. Review your risk management. When you feel bad after a series of losses, which is a completely normal thing in trading, then you should think about whether you're risking too much on one trade. If the answer is yes, reduce the risk for the next series of trades and observe your emotions again. In other words, the risk needs to be set before a series of trades and not being changed during it. Maintain a long-term perspective. Don't let short-term setbacks discourage you. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint. Focus on your overall trading performance and strive for consistency and profitability in the long run. Seek support. Connect with fellow traders, join trading communities, or seek guidance from mentors. Sharing experiences and learning from others can bring you insights and support during these challenging times. Bad beat is from poker. It's when your card's right and someone else played their cards wrong. You had the best hand on the table and so on, and they ended up getting lucky, touching a lucky card, ended up you're winning. Bad beats is when you did everything right, but then for some reason you took a loss. If accepting regular losses is a level 1, then dealing with bad beats is a level 2. Be conscious of bad beats. They're more tricky psychologically because it's a situation when you should have made money. They can make you think the next trades are gonna be terrible. So, what to do when you get into the point where you feel wronged? Take a break. Shut down your system. Go for a walk. Meditate. Cheer yourself up with your favorite song or activity. Talk about it with other people. Let your inner system cool out, at least for 30 minutes. and dissipate. You don't like to take breaks? You think they're unnecessary and take too much time, right? Believe me, they are essential, because they help you to get your rational thinking back in the game. If a really bad beat happens to you, don't push yourself to trade soon again if you're not in the right mood and mindset. Maybe take the rest of the day or a week off. Chill out. Do things you really like. And you know, they make you feel good until your mind is ready. It's easy to say, but the more you trade and learn, the easier it will become for you. Another thing that can have a bad influence on you is a baggage. Sometimes you sit down, go trading, and you have a baggage. It's the stuff you carry based upon what happened in your last trade. Your goal is to come to every trade with no baggage. And the only way is to go through a daily ritual of meditation and checklist. Remember, even the most successful traders experience losses. It's how you handle them and bounce back that sets you apart. It's like a sport. Every professional sportsman or sportswoman has spent thousands of hours training. Take trading as a sport. Trading is actually much more like a professional sport than investing, and it is a completely different discipline than long-term investing. A trader could be compared to a professional soccer player. He also wins a match, loses another one, but still gets paid. This is how you need to take trading as well. As a game where you sometimes win, sometimes lose, but you should still have your steady income from something else and just focus on how many points you'll have at the end of the season. So is a football player. He doesn't care if he gets paid after one win, or he doesn't even buy food after one or two lost matches, because it just wouldn't be possible to handle. Mark Douglas, a trader famous for popularizing the idea of trading psychology, said, "When you achieve complete acceptance of the uncertainty of each edge, as the uniqueness of each moment, your frustration will end." When you really believe that trading is simply a probability game, concepts like right or wrong, or win or lose no longer have the same significance. It also becomes easier if you have a well backtested trading plan where you've analyzed the results and backed them up with statistics. By proving to yourself that your trading plan works based on data from numerous trades, you'll have more confidence in your system. This increased belief in your plan can help you better cope with losses as well. Think of it this way: if you let a loss spiral out of control, it can diminish the significance of your winning trades. Instead, embrace the notion that losses and wins are inevitable in any trading approach, and every outcome is equally probable. As Mark puts it, if you can learn to accept small losses, sooner or later you'll end up taking big losses. Imagine you start to look at the trades as if it was meant to be just your trading. I know there is money in the game, but try to let the money thoughts go for a while and imagine you're a scientist doing research, investigation, and collect as much data as you can. Do it with curiosity. What will you find out? What will you learn? What will happen if you do this or that? Analyze your trades, identify patterns, and refine your strategy. Just like the scientists in the lab, experiment with different approaches and learn from each outcome. Over time, these experiences will make you a wiser and more resilient trader. Trading veteran John Moulton says, "It's hard to do when starting out, but eventually, after I evolve into a successful trader, I only focus on the now of trading. I won't care about big wins or big losses or how much money I'm making. I'll just be focused on the next trade and making good trades overall." Winning and trading is easy, but learning how to lose is the most important part of a trader. How I deal with losing mentally is extremely important in trading. Do I let it bother me? Do I hang on to it? Or do I release it and let it go? When I lose, I have to experience the loss, feel it, learn from it, and then spit it out and let it go and focus on the next trade. Winning and trading is easy, but learning how to lose is the most important part of a trader. How I deal with losing mentally is extremely important in trading. Do I let it bother me? Do I hang on to it? Or do I release it and let it go? When I lose, I have to experience the loss, feel it, learn from it, and then spit it out and let it go and focus on the next trade. If I hang on to a loss for too long, it will pollute me. It will affect my next trade, and I always have to focus on the next trade. The next trade is the most important trade in the world. Focus on the now. Sometimes all you can do is laugh at the absurdity of trading. Remember that losses are a part of the game, and dwelling on them won't change the outcome. Instead, find humor in the situation, share a joke with your trading buddies, and keep your spirits high. Good luck, traders!